What is up, guys? Austin with 4R Customs here to show you just how easy it is to install one of these RCI gas tank skid plates on your 4Runner. A mod that doesn't just make your rig look more legit, but helps protect your undercarriage while you're out on the trails. Without any further ado, let's get right to it. First off, we're gonna have some 12mm bolts just right along this bottom side here. Take our impact driver, take it right off. Then we're just gonna have one bolt right up here. Put a couple extensions on our impact driver. And now this one's gonna be a little bit harder to film just because we're gonna have this axle in the way here. But just right up here, we're gonna have a 12mm. We're gonna be using a little swivel socket to get on there. Otherwise, you can use a crescent. And finally, before removing the OEM skid plate, we're going to take the last bolt off this side and then slowly lower it down. Now we're going to get our new skid plate ready. You'll notice in the kit it comes with these 4 arms. We're only going to be using these 3. Now this kit is designed to work with many different models. So this one is just an extra piece that just is used for the fitment on other vehicles, but the longer one out of the 2 is the one we'll be using on our 4th gen 4Runner. And now for this arm, we're going to put it on the inside of the skid plate here. We're going to take our bolt with that little box there and set that in place. Then we're going to take our washer, our locking washer, and our nut and go ahead and put those on. Now remember, you don't want to tighten it now, just enough to hold it in place so we can still move it around to get it perfect once it's underneath the vehicle. And for this arm, we're going to have this L shape facing away from our skid plate. And then we're going to install this one just a little differently because our axle is actually going to sit just right here. And when we're off-roading and you get flexed out, that axle moves left to right. So to give ourselves the most amount of clearance between our axle and our skid plate here, I'm not going to install the washer and the locking washer that's included. And then I'm actually going to take an angle grinder and I'm going to cut this bolt down just so we don't run into any interference with our axle when it's shifting. And for this last one, it's going to install just like the first one. We're also going to have this L facing away from the skid plate. Put this through. Now we're ready to get under the vehicle. Now that we got it somewhat closely in place, I'm just going to use my legs here and push it up until I can get one of these bolts just slightly threaded in. We're just going to get them in by hand. Just get enough thread on there that it's going to hold itself in place. Perfect. Now that we have those slightly in by hand, just going to use our impact driver. Get it a little closer. Just so this end pulls itself up so we can get everything else in place and bolted right up. Then for this one, we're just going to push this arm into place. And then we'll feed our bolt through. And then the same process for the one over here. We're just going to push the skid into place. Use our bolt to thread it in. Then finally our last one here. Just going to move this into place. Get that threaded in. Now, I don't remember if I mentioned this earlier, but with the new RCI hardware that's included, they switched from a 12mm socket to a 13. So we're going to take our 13mm, put it on an extension here, and just get this one all the way cinched down. And for this bolt here, I really couldn't get a good camera angle on it with just me here. So for this one, I just used a ratcheting crescent wrench and just slowly got it down until it was fully tightened. And now all that's left to do is these 3 bolts that hold our arms to the skid plate. We're going to take a 14mm, just tighten these down. And now check out the before and after. And it really is just that easy to protect your undercarriage while you're out on the trails. Now, if you enjoyed the video, please feel free to leave a like and subscribe for more content. And until the next time, we'll see you out on the trails.